Hello, nature lovers! Welcome back to my playthrough of the assignment journal of Keystone, North America from Rose Gauntlet Games. We are into assignment number 7, and I'm going to take this opportunity to say spoilers as we are opening up another envelope. Obviously, lives have been spoilers because there is a story involved. However, this one I am actually opening up new content, so if you don't want to know it's an envelope 2, look away, look away. Alright. Assignment number 7, Mojave Litter Patrol. Today, the team and I took a detour to the Mojave Desert to do an important job, picking up litter and trash. In places like the Mojave Preserve, Joshua Tree, and Death Valley, balloons are the most common form of litter. The wind that comes off the Pacific is perfect for catching loose balloons and blowing them here, where, far from any civilization, they finally fall to the earth and become trash. Bought this cute sticker from a local gift shop. This would be terrible enough on its own, but there's a bigger problem these balloons are causing. Animals keep eating them. The balloons' bright colors often look like food to different desert animals. Then, when the animal eats them, the balloon gets stuck in their stomachs and digestive tracts and interfere with the animal's ability to get nutrition. Volunteers and rangers do their best to collect these balloons before they can cause damage, but it can often feel like Sisyphus pushing the boulder up the hill. As the day goes on, I find all sorts of balloons. While some are made of rubber and latex, many are the metallic mylar balloons people use to celebrate special occasions. Dr. Carver says these can often be the most dangerous since they break down into dangerous shards. Each one we collect is one less that will end up inside a desert animal's stomach. It feels good to do something that makes an immediate difference. Many times in biology, the positive differences we make through our work can be hard to see clearly. Our research often leads to many discoveries that lead to better conservation of our environment, but that research can take years. Sometimes it's nice to pick up a piece of trash and know you made a difference today. One of the littered balloons I picked up. Alright, so for setup. Open envelope 2. Alright, we have the Sphinx Moth and the 9-banded Armadillo. And there's 2 of each, because this goes into the main deck for when you play with more than 2 players. Throw those off to the side. Alright, add the Desert Grassland wild card. A, the Desert Tortoise, B, and 6 tokens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, to your player board as shown. Shuffle the following cards together and then add them to the field. The Bighorn Sheep, the Burrowing Owl, the Black-tailed Jackrabbit, and the Saguaro Cactus with the Sphinx Moth and 9-banded Armadillo that we just got. So let's grab those, shuffle them up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Use skill tokens 2, 5, and 9. 2 is look at the top 3 of the discard pile, and you can put one out, then discard 2. Other side gives me 3 synergy tokens. This is put a research on the leafy one. I believe that was spring. Discard 2, and this is put a research token on one of the endangered ones with a little exclamation point. And then the reverse side of this is to move a card. Alright, no wild cards are available. Use secret objective 2, collect samples. I'm looking to try and get 3 suns in a little corner position, 2 of the endangered kitty corner, 3 tags in a line, and 4 of the leaves, which I start with 3. That was nice of them. And then take 5 synergy tokens. Alright, special rules. Litter. Species cards cannot be placed on a space with these tokens. Looking for food. After each time you take a use a skill action, move the Desert Tortoise card to an empty space adjacent to one of those tokens. Do not gain synergy for this placement. If the desert tortoise is already adjacent to one of those tokens, instead of moving the desert tortoise, move one adjacent token onto the desert tortoise. If the desert tortoise is not adjacent to a token and there are no empty spaces for it to move to, nothing happens. Collecting trash. Once per turn, I can spend 3 tokens to remove one of these tokens from a space on your player board with no species cards. Which makes sense because you can't put species cards where they are. Ran out of time. At the end of the game, subtract 3 victory points from your score for each one of these that is anywhere on your player board, including on the desert tortoise. Alright. Assignments. End the game with 75 or more victory points. End the game with 2 or less of these on the tortoise card. And end the game with 6 or more cards with a desert, grassland, habitat icon on your player board. Which I start with 2. I only need to get 4 more. All of these have it. Should not be a problem. The biggest problem is going to be making sure I have enough stuff to eliminate these tokens from around the board. That will be key. Alright, that's what we have. So I'm going to sit here and think about it, and then we will get started. Alright, so let's see. I thought about it, so let's get going. So the key is going to be to get synergy tokens. That Sphinx Moth has a bunch of stuff by it. So I'm going to grab the 9-banded armadillo. And I think we're going to start with him right over here. And that's going to give me 1 synergy token. And then seeing as I have them, I'm going to spend 3 to get rid of this one by the desert tortoise to try and stop him from grabbing those right away. Let's slide these down. Flip this over. Alright, so I think what I'm going to try and do is maybe not worry about matching all these symbols everywhere. I'm thinking the Sphinx Moth and the Woodland Caribou, hopefully eventually down there. We'll see if that can happen. Synergistic is what I need. So we are going to grab, so that's got a tag on it. They have a tag. We are going to grab this black-tailed jackrabbit there. Hoping for my burrowing owl to get there. Would be my big hope. And I get 1 synergy token. And then we're going to spend a 3 to get rid of that. So that way I at least can use at least 1 skill before he moves. Alright, I do need to get this kind of cleared off here. So I do need to get some more synergisticness goings on. So I'm thinking that burrowing owl there. Cool. That'll work that way. I have the 4 coming up, which optimally would be there. Maybe. We can go up that way. Let's grab the cactus to go there to give me 1 of those. Alright, so if I want my bighorn sheep there, or I could put my bighorn sheep up there, because this can be 1, 2, 3, 4, and that'd give me a synergy to start moving that. Yeah. I'm going to do the bighorn sheep up here. That symbol matches, so that gives me 1 of those. I'm going to spend those 3 to get rid of this one. Yeah. Slide. And then the Sphinx Moth is going to come here. So that's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4. Is what I was really hoping for. And I feel like I'm going to be moving that desert tortoise here soon. But let's get that burrowing owl in place first. So that's 1, 2. Which gives me another. So that, and I'm going to spend that to get rid of that one, because I want to get that woodland caribou there. Yep. Probably end up putting the frog there. It's not going to help any scoring per se, but it's going to have that tag unless something else comes up. Oh, I just noticed the caribou has that. That's going to be in the way of him coming down. I have my black-footed ferret. Alright, let's try this. We're going to go there. That's going to give me 1 synergy token. That's it. We're going to use this to get rid of that one. Because then we get the black-footed ferret here. Yeah. Slide and flip. 2, 3. So this isn't going to score much. I don't know much, but I know it won't score. Let it be all I need for now. So many options that aren't helpful. There's my other tag. So I was originally thinking the black-footed ferret there, but I needed the tag there for the 3 in a row. I think I'm going to be moving my desert tortoise. We're going to do this. What was that one again? Who remembers from last time? You may place 2 research tokens on an unresearched card. Cool. Alright. We're going to do this one. Let's grab 2 of these research tokens. You are definitively being used, so you will go there. I will now discard 2 cards. Do I have 4 of the leaves left? 1, 2, 3. I do not. So I might want to keep the Sandhill Crane. I'm sure other leaves will come up, right? Although if I put them in there, I can still grab them. Let's just cycle these. So we're going to go 1. Get rid of those 2. And I did use a skill, so he moves to an empty spot adjacent. Let's go there. These slide. That flips over and over. Ooh, that Northwestern Gray Wolf would be helpful somewhere. So I technically have this done. 1, 2, 3. I'm looking for a 4 with a forest. The Bald Eagle is such a card. So that will fit in nicely there. So I just go ahead and take him. It's going to give me 1, 2. Still sitting on that. 2, 3. Hopefully this is going to be a 3 up here. 3, 2. But I have that, but I want the tag. So unfortunately it looks like it's one or the other. One way or another. I'm going to do this. I'm going to not get any points, and no way am I going to. I was just thinking that sun one, that frog might be better there, because if I get a sun up here, you know, it's only minus 3 points. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to grab this frog. I'm going to put him there. Doesn't give me any synergy tokens, but it's going to fulfill that one. So I like kind of just doing that, so I know right now that one's taken care of. Unfortunately, this goes on the Desert Tortoise, so that will be minus 3 points at the end of the game. And then I discard 2 cards. Let's get rid of those. So we can try and get this stuff down here. Alright, so there's a leaf with the Rocky Mountain elk, which would be good up here with my big horned sheep. So let me throw that on there to remind myself I want that card. This sun probably be fine here. I can do a 1. Well, that's I'm hoping that for that to be a 4. My eagle is going here. You know what? I don't necessarily need these for that, so let's go here. Get my eagle locked down. 1, 2 synergy tokens. Looking good on that. Wait, I forgot to flip that one. Alright. What's next? So that's there. That also is there. 2, 3. I don't have a 4 for that yet. 5. Northwestern Gray Wolf would be good here. Let's use our last one. Research token there. Discard 2. Let's get rid of the first 2. I don't think I'm going to need them. If I do, well, then I'm out of luck. Alligator snapping turtle. Cool. Alright, so I do need a sun here somehow. Some way, somehow. And we will get there later, I'm assuming. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be there for my big horn. Oh, that's going to mess up that. 2, 3. That needs to be a 4. Northwestern Gray Wolf here would be helpful. I'm really hoping to get that 4 there, apparently. Unless I move something around. 1, 2, 3. Unless I move this here. And then that would be the 4s taken care of. And my 5, and then that kind of pushes that down the road to what I gotta do there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's reset these. So 3, 4, 5. Move my bighorn sheep here. That's going to be 1, 2 more. So we'll turn one of these into a 3. These all flip over. That slides down. Gray Wolf we take for here. Am I really messing this up, guys? You need to let me know. I feel this column's going to be a wash. But hopefully I make up for it in other parts. So yeah, we're going to do this one. So that's going to be 2. So let's flip another one of these over to the 3. That's 2, 3, 4. Still need that for that leaf. That might be the only reason I'm taking them is that leaf. So now I need a sun here, seeing as I put him up there. And I have the monarch butterfly coming up, so that'll at least be 1, 2 with the monarch. Although I won't even be using them. This almost seems like my dump row. Right? Yeah, and I have plenty of these. Let's grab that monarch butterfly. There. 1, 2 only. So much thinking with this game. Alright. So now I have that one taken care of. Slide these. So that snapping turtle has that too. What do I want to do? So that's going to be there. That's taken care of. 1, 2, 3. I don't have a 4 to go there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Desert. Nope. Any kind of 4. Not happening. What's these top 3? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I could just start trying to do that row. That's going to have 3 cards scoring. That's going to have 3 cards. That's nothing. So let's just work on that row. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right. Instead of trying to get all crazy, let's take the 2. There we go. And that's going to give me 3, 4 synergy anyways, so that's a good move. Slide these down. And then he works with this. So we will grab him. Go there. So that's 1, 2, 3 more synergy. I am synergistic. And what do I want that last card to be? So it can be a forest or a desert 4. None of them are out here yet, so that works. So let's use this to put 2 research on an endangered one. We'll do my desert tortoise to make up for the stuff on them. Get rid of 2 cards. Slide down. 1 and 2. There's my 4 I would like to go right there. That is cool. Do we have one of these that I can put one on that's going to be helpful? Yep. Put that there. Discard the alligator and the crocodile. Slide that down. I'm trying to get to my condor. And so it's every 3. So let's just go ahead and reset this. Flip one of these 1s to a 3. Not going to move anything. Then, do I have another? I thought I just grabbed an endangered. No, the condor is endangered. Do I have another one of these that's going to be useful? Nope, but I will just do it to discard the 2 cards. Bring this down. Refill. And then 1 here. So that gives me 3 there. I'm just doing that for scoring reasons. Condor there. 1, 2. And that is my full board. Alright, so let's see what my magical score is. Alright, so let's pull out our score sheet. We are on assignment 7. Assignment 7. So column 1, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keystone is 14. This one we have 1, 2, 3, 6. Column 3, we're going to go to 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. And I'm going to put my -3 there, because that's where my garbage is. This one, I just have the 1, 2, 3, 4 points there because of the keystone. Row 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Row 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Row 3, so these aren't used here because those don't match. We have 1, 2. And down here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. Yeah, row 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. Secret objective gave me 16 because I ended up getting my 4th leaf. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 16 points from the objective. 1 point for every 3 synergy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 there. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 62, 72, 78, 85, -3, is 82. End the game with 75 or more points. Did that. With 2 or less on the Desert Tortoise card. I only have 1. 6 or more with the Desert Grassland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we accomplished all of that. So assignment 7 is down. For those of you who are not sure, there are 20 assignments. All right, so we have finished 7 out of 20. We'll be back with 8 out of 20. See you then.